So today I thought I'd share with you some of my current favorites and some fails for over 50. Not just makeup products, but also a little skincare thrown in there. So in case you're interested, then keep on watching. Hey guys, it's Kat and welcome to my channel. I have been meaning to do this video for quite some time. I've been testing out a lot of makeup recently and man, I've been finding some really good products, both affordable as well as high-end, and I think I've honed it down to some products that have really worked for my mature skin. I also want to thank Ana Luisa for sponsoring this portion of the video. You guys, if you love jewelry like I do, then you have to check out Ana Luisa's jewelry website. Now, I have heard of them before, and when they reached out to me, I was like, oh my goodness, I have been a huge fan of their jewelry, and I wanted to show you these beautiful jade earrings. Now, jade to me, because I'm Asian, Filipino American, jade for me is kind of like lucky for, I guess, just in general. And it also brings me back to a beautiful brooch that my mom used to wear, and it just brought back such lovely memories. And I love the craftsmanship of these beautiful, gorgeous jade earrings. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Ana Luisa. Now, their jewelry is not only unmatched by quality, but they're also affordable and also hypoallergenic, water resistant, and sustainable. You can elevate your style without breaking the bank with pieces that start as low as $39. And guess what? With free and fast shipping anywhere in the US, there's also crazy affordable shipping options if you don't live in the US. There's also a 2-year warranty on all products. So what's not to love? Don't you just love these earrings? I also picked out another pair of earrings that are super simple that I can wear for every day. They are so cute. They kind of bring me back to when I was in the 80s and you can just stack your jewelry. I love this because it makes my ears look like they're triple pierced, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to put them on. When I was in high school, I think we all did in the 80s, I pierced my ears myself just so I could get that whole double loop effect. Bada bing, bada bang. It looks like I have triple pierced earrings. But look how cute that is. You see? Oh my gosh. I know this is silver, but you can also get them in gold. I love this cute effect, and I feel lucky with my jade on. I know that mom is looking down on me going, hey, that looks like the brooch that I had. So look how adorable that is. But again, definitely check out Ana Luisa's website. Their jewelry is just so gorgeous. There's something for everyone. I know jewelry is super personal for everyone, but I am certain you will find something that you will absolutely love. But yes, thank you again to Ana Luisa for sending me these pieces. They are absolutely gorgeous, and these earrings are definitely my favorite. But let's get into makeup. The first product I want to share with you is probably no surprise in terms of primer. This is almost gone. It is the Milani Conceal+Perfect Blur Out Smoothing Primer. This is affordable, but it's also super smoothing on the skin. It's purple, and it's kind of a putty-like texture, but I like to focus just on the center of my complexion where I really need smoothing, because that's where I really have the most texture. It has a really nice cooling effect, and it's been getting super warm here in Tennessee, so I love that cooling effect, and I love how it smooths everything out on the skin. So definitely hydrating, definitely smoothing, and it leaves a really beautiful, smooth complexion that obviously I love because it is almost gone. And I believe it retails for $16.99, but I'll be sure to put all the products down in the links listed below. Now, if you do click on those links, it does help out my channel a little bit, but if you don't, that's cool too. Yeah, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. I love this so much. It has really upped my foundation game. So yeah, definitely check out the Milani Conceal+Perfect Blur Out Primer. As the primer is settling into my skin, I wanted to share with you a skincare product that has really helped my hyperpigmentation. Now, if you're new here, I am 58 years old, just recently turned, and I do have hyperpigmentation, texture, pores, fine lines, redness, and this particular vitamin C serum has really brightened up my skin since I started using it. back in December. I hate recommending any sort of skincare products to anybody unless I've been testing it out religiously and keeping progress of what it has done with my complexion. And I wanted to share with you what vitamin C serum has been really helping my hyperpigmentation. It is from Sunday Riley. It is their CE Glow Vitamin C Brightening Serum. Like I said, I purchased this around Christmas time, and it came in like a little gift box package, and you get these mini travel sizes, but surprisingly enough, it actually has been lasting me this long, and I've been using it every single day. What I do in the morning after I get out of the shower and wash my face, you get a little medicine dropper and you only use like a couple of drops. And I have noticed a significant difference in my hyperpigmentation. Now, when this runs out, I'm definitely gonna purchase the full-size one. It's supposed to help visually improve lines, wrinkles, dull spots, and dark spots. So I feel like it really has helped with my hyperpigmentation and those dark spots, but also brighten up the skin at the same time. It's pricey, but it's actually been working, and that's why I wanted to recommend it to you. And if they come out with these gift sets again, oh my gosh, definitely snag it. Remember, if you use a vitamin C serum, be sure you use a good SPF, because once you apply a vitamin C serum, your skin kind of gets a little bit hypersensitive to the sun. So make sure you apply your SPF every single day. SPF is probably one of the best products you can use to fight anti-aging, and I strongly recommend a good SPF. One of my all-time favorites that I've been using for years is from Drmtlgy. It is their Physical Tinted Moisturizer SPF 44. This is a universal tint. It comes out so beautiful. It leaves your skin super radiant. I'm gonna show you a tiny bit. It doesn't have a white cast. It's so hydrating. In fact, I'm gonna put it on my scar, right through there. It's literally skincare meets science. Now, I'm not putting this on to cover up the scar. I'm just putting it on to protect that delicate skin. If you're new to my channel, I did have neck surgery 6 months ago. Was it 6 months ago? Oh my God, yeah. And I've been healing up quite nicely. But now that it's getting warmer outside and I'm not bundled up in sweaters or scarves, I don't want to expose this scar to the sun. So I want to make sure I put an SPF on there. But yeah, this physical tint from Drmtlgy has really helped protecting my scar from sun damage. No white cast, really hydrates the complexion, and it looks great on its own. So definitely check out the Drmtlgy Physical Tinted Moisturizer SPF 44. For my favorite skin tint, it is the Buttermelt Glaze from NYX, and I'm gonna show you how beautiful it is on mature skin. And I'm in the shade Vanilla Bean Butta. Kind of a sufficient amount through there. It's quite thin in consistency, but it's just so gorgeous on the complexion. Yeah, I need help here. I think my bangs would get in the way, but let's clip them back. There. Ooh, I got little horns. Okay, this is so beautiful on the skin. I love just using my fingertips. If I want to throw on something quick and easy that's going to make my skin look luminous and protected at the same time, I definitely go for this Buttermelt Glaze. But look how beautiful that is on the skin. Lightweight, comfortable, affordable, and just an all-around good skin tint. But this is so beautiful on mature skin. It really plumps up the complexion. It's lightweight in texture, not greasy. It provides light to medium coverage, plus an extra insurance of an SPF of 30. That's why it is my favorite skin tint. It even beat out my favorite, more expensive skin tint, the RMS Beauty Sun Cover Up Skin Tint. If you're looking for an affordable skin tint with an SPF of 30, definitely check out the NYX Buttermelt Glaze. In fact, I'm gonna put a little bit more to build up the coverage so I can show you how it doesn't get cakey or settle into fine lines. So I'm just literally applying it like I'm applying a moisturizer, and it builds up beautifully. If you want, you can go ahead and stipple it in with a kabuki brush just to make sure that product is pressed into place. Now that I have my skin tint on, I wanted to share with you my favorite concealer, and this could be a little upsetting. I'm upset at myself because I paid this much money for it, but it is a unique formula where this concealer literally sets itself. It's also multi-purpose where you can use it as a foundation, and that's why it's kind of up there as my favorites. I'm talking about the Sarah Creal Face Flex Concealer Complexion Enhancer. Now this retails for a painful $56. But oh my gosh, it does something super beautiful on the skin, especially the delicate under eye area, and you don't have to use a lot, and that's what I love about it. So I like to take a tiny bit right through here where I need to brighten and lift, and right where I tend to get red. It is medium to full coverage. However, you really don't need to use a lot, and it blends in so effortlessly, doesn't settle into fine lines, and the best part is you do not have to set it with any sort of setting powder. Okay, skin tint and concealer are on. I'm gonna turn down my lights to show you how beautiful the complexion is looking. This is a concealer I go back to every single time, and you can see why. Now for bronzer. No surprise here, or maybe it is. This has been sitting on my makeup table ever since I purchased it several months ago. It is my go-to bronzer. It is that good. It's from NYX as well. It is their Buttermelt bronzer in the shade Deserve Butta, and it still smells wonderful. But I love taking it on a big fluffy brush and just taking a little bit there, tap off the excess, and then just go right across where I need a little bit of warm, and it really lays smooth on the skin. It's just a beautiful formula. There's a reason why it stays on my makeup table. When I fall in love with a product, I have 3 huge dresser drawers of makeup. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see one day my makeup collection. When I find a product that I absolutely love, it pretty much stays on my makeup table for easy access. This has definitely become my favorite bronzer. It's not only affordable, but it really does lay smooth on the skin. And I'm gonna put it right down here, my favorite spot. It works great with skin tints, it works great with foundations, and yeah, it's just a great little formula. For blush. You know I love blush, whether it's a liquid blush or a cream blush or a powder blush, but this one kind of snuck up on me. It's actually from IT Cosmetics. It is their Glow with Confidence Sun Blush. It's kind of a hybrid of blush and highlighter in one. It comes in 6 shades, and I'm in the shade Sunset. Now, it looks really unassuming at first. It's super balmy, super lightweight, and, ooh, cat hair. And it just looks so beautiful on mature skin. It's hydrating, but blurring at the same time. I can't get over how smoothing it is on the skin. It provides such a beautiful luminosity on the skin without any glitter or shimmer. It's so unique. I don't know what it is, but I keep going back to this blush. But as you can see, it doesn't have any shimmer, just a natural beautiful glow, and that's what I love about this sun blush. But this is absolutely gorgeous. It's been around for a long time, and I can't believe I've never tried it before, but this is so pretty on the skin, just exquisite on the complexion, especially on mature skin, but love this. Now for contour. I don't contour a lot, especially on my face, but I do like to contour my nose because I have such a flat face. I do like to give my nose a little bit of shading just to make it look a little more prominent. This came out of nowhere. I was kind of making fun of it at first when I first tested it out, but I have fallen in love with the consistency and the formula. It's from CoverGirl. It is their TruBlend Skin Enhancer Contour, and this is in the shade Sculpted. You guys, the first time I tried this, I thought it looked like poop, but it is definitely my favorite contour. It's so easy to use, so easy to apply. Boom, boom. And then I just take my fingertips and just kind of blend it in through there. And then kind of up towards the eyebrow area, just to give that flat area right through there a little bit of depth and dimension. Because remember, when you contour, you're creating shadows, and contour also runs more of a cool tone shade as opposed to a bronzer, which is warm. So that's why I love this shade, because I know it was poop at first, but it really does provide such a perfect natural contour. But look how pretty that is. I'll be honest with you, I haven't been purchasing a lot of eyeshadow palettes recently. In fact, I can't remember the last time I purchased a big eyeshadow palette, because A, I have enough eyeshadow, you probably do too, and B, I kind of like the one and done simple eyeshadow looks, and I've been really loving this Drugstore cream eyeshadow stick. It's from L'Oreal. It is their Le Shadow sticks. I have Magnetic Mauve, and then a deeper shade, Brown Abyss. And today I want to go in with Brown Abyss to show you how gorgeous this is. This is a beautiful shade of brown if you're into brown eyeshadow, super dark and chocolatey. But let's go ahead and apply it to the mobile lid, and I'll show you how easy it is to apply. I know it looks kind of dark and scary at first, but it is so creamy. And then I like to take my fingertips and just blend it in for that simple one and done eyeshadow look. But look how easily that blended out. It's kind of got a slight shimmer to it, but as you blend it out, you get just beautiful pigment. See how easily that sheared out? Then I like to take a brush and just softly blend it up towards the brow bone. Super easy, one and done. And it looks like you spent hours on your eyeshadow, which, you know, who has time for that, right? But it just is seamless. So let's go ahead and do the other eye. This is a gorgeous shade. And let's take that brush and just kind of softly blend it. And there you have it. Easy, one and done. Definitely check out these lash shadow sticks from L'Oreal because they are the easiest way to get a one and done eyeshadow look, and also affordable as well. I love a good winged eyeliner, but the problem is I need to find a very fine point to be accurate and precise when I'm doing it, and actually a little longer so I can tap the eyeliner along the lash band so I don't mess it up. And this one, oh my gosh, you have to check this out. It is from Wet n Wild. It is their breakup proof skinny eyeliner. I'm gonna show you how skinny the tip is and how long it is. And the way I like to do a winged eyeliner is I like to start out in the corner of the eye and just tap it along the lash band. And getting as close as you can. Such a fine tip. And then take the tip and do your wing. I mean, super precise, right? Probably the best felt tip eyeliner around. And they call it the breakup proof skinny eyeliner for a reason, because it's waterproof. And if you cry, it ain't going anywhere. Okay, now that we have our winged eyeliner on, I'm gonna share with you a fail. And I hate fails, I really do. But this is actually from Benefit Cosmetics. It is their new Bounce Mascara. I've been seeing this ad on my Facebook feed nonstop, so I decided to check it out. Now, typically, I'm a huge fan of their roller lash, and I figured, let's give this a try. I actually got a free sample of it, and you know what? It's been a minute since I've tested it out. Maybe I'll like it again, but definitely thought it was a fail. The thing that I don't care about is this unusual wand tip applicator. Now, I know they're trying to get all fancy on us and try to innovate the mascara wand. It's supposed to be a brush on one side and a comb on the other, and the tip, it's just too much. So I'm gonna try it again, but I know I didn't like it. So maybe I'll like it this time. I doubt it. So yeah, we're gonna wiggle from root to tip. And I remember this formula being thick, whereas I prefer a more thinner, wetter formula in terms of mascara. It's supposed to volumize and make your lashes look thicker, and I just do not care for the brush or the formula. And quite frankly, it's expensive. You can find really good affordable drugstore mascaras, and definitely this is still a fail for me. It's just a really clumpy, dry formula that I don't care for. I figured if I used it for several days in a row, it would finally work itself out, but this is definitely a fail for me. So I'm just gonna go in with the Lash Sensational Firework Mascara from Maybelline. Initially, I didn't care for this, but this is a wetter formula, and it's got a really flexible wand, which can really get into those lashes. Really extends the lashes. but look at the difference in my lashes. Now this is the Lash Sensational Firework side, and this is the Bounce side. You can see how clumpy the Bounce mascara is compared to the Drugstore brand. So yeah, another fail. I hate talking about fails, but if I can help you save money, then I'm all for it. I just recently tested out the NYX Buttermelt highlighter in the shade #1 Butta. If you want to know anything about me, I love the color lavender, purple. It's one of my all-time favorite colors, especially for makeup. But you guys, this highlighter I wanted to love so bad. It is a beautiful cool tone lavender shade, but it is so chunky and glittery. It really is that type of product that we all want to avoid, especially of the mature age. It feels gritty. It doesn't feel like Butta. And it's a shame because I love this shade. And a lot of you were remarking that the other shades in their highlighter are not chunky or glittery like this. But yeah, what a disappointment. You know, I guess I could use it as an eyeshadow topper. I hate not being able to use a makeup product because of that. Let's see if we could just pop it right on top of the lid. I'm gonna use it, I'm sorry, I am. But also to show you how chunky and glittery it is. You see the chunks of glitter? But if you are into highlighter, that's not chunky, but beautiful, that gives the skin a nice glow and luminosity, I have been loving the Urban Decay Face Bond Luminizer. It's a liquid highlighter that just provides a beautiful glow to the skin. And this is in the shade PCH. It's a pure liquid. Not only is it waterproof and sweat proof, you can also use it all over the body. And I'm just gonna tap a little bit up through here so I can have that beautiful glow. And again, right through there. You can be absolutely heavy-handed with this and it won't look chunky or glittery. It's not going to move your foundation or your skin tint. If you've been avoiding highlighter like I have for the last several years because it does draw attention to your crow's feet or wherever you apply it, try the Face Bonder Luminizer from Urban Decay. It'll make you fall in love with highlighter again. I promise you. And now for lips. I have been loving this balm from Revolution and it's in the shade Deep Plum. Now, let me show you what it looks like. It comes in a little tin like this. And what's cool about this product, it's multi-purpose. You can use it as a blush, you can use it on your lips. I know the color is super intimidating, but that's what I love about it because it's super glossy and balmy. I'm not a big lipstick kind of girl. I only save lipstick for like special occasions, but for every day, I want my lips to be hydrated and moist and have a bit of color. And this color Deep Plum is so pretty on the lips. Let me show you. You just tap it in and it just provides beautiful hydration, a nice stain of color. So look at that. And it kind of ties in with the horrible NYX Butter highlighter. It really does. I don't know. It looks great. It's absolutely lovely and it's super affordable. I think I picked this up at Target and it comes in multiple shades. But yeah, this is great for just a quick lip look or a quick blush look. But if you love lip oil, here's another product that I'd like to share with you that's always on my desk. This is from Wet n Wild, believe it or not. It is their new lip oil. Now it comes in several shades and it is so hydrating and so pretty. It's a beautiful pop of color. This is in the shade Rose Quartz, but they also have different shades and it's Wet n Wild. And literally it's so thin in consistency, but hydrating at the same time and it's not sticky. So I'm just gonna throw a little bit on top. But this is very reminiscent of my favorite lip oil, which is from Clarins, their Comfort Lip Oil, but at a fraction of the price. The Clarins lip oil is like $30. This is like $5. Now, I do have several honorable mentions of fails that I feel compelled to tell you. First off the bat that comes to mind is the L'Oreal Lumi Le Glow Tint. You guys, this is by far one of the worst skin tints that I've ever tested out on this channel. And if you're a fan of this product, that's awesome. Let me know how you apply it, how you make it look great on your skin. But to me, it just made my complexion look like a Tin Man. I don't know, it looks so shiny and almost Tin Man like your face is made out of metal. But here we are with the final look, a full face of my current favorites and some fails at that. And you know what? Favorites do change from time to time because our skin changes, the weather changes, we have to make adjustments. So that's why I love testing out makeup for our mature skin to see what works for us. But yes, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had fun. I know I did. And a special thank you again to Ana Luisa for reaching out to me and giving me these beautiful pieces of jewelry. But make sure you check out their website. Their pieces are absolutely exquisite, from earrings to bracelets to necklaces to rings. Their jewelry is just stunning. But yes, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had fun. I know I did. And if you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing. I would love it if you'd be a part of our family. But for now, mwah, mahal kita. I love you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.